our Chinese fans know a lot about you and your team, but I don't think they know a lot about your amazing entrepreneurial background.
I actually got into the computer business because I just needed a job, right? I was working as a bartender and found a computer company that would hire me, and I got into sales, and then I got fired. And so I took one of my customers from that company and started writing software for them. And from writing software, I started a company called Micro Solutions, and it grew to be about 80 employees and 36 million in sales, and we sold it, and that got me started, and then I took off from there.
So Jack Ma is becoming the wealthiest person in China, and this is like similar to your story. So broadcast.com was like a rocket ship that provided you the capital.
Right, well, we started it as AudioNet, and all this thing that we're doing here, streaming on the internet, we started that.
So what is the feeling of becoming an owner of an NBA team, which you're so passionate about?
It's awesome. And it's important globally. Obviously, there's Mavs fans in China, there's Mavs fans around the world. And I don't know if you know this, but the very first Chinese player ever in the NBA, Wang Zhizhi, played for the Mavericks.
Right.
And I literally have his jersey from the very first game he ever played in, hanging up in my house.
Really?
Yeah,
Still there?
Oh, I'm proud of it. And
wow, amazing fact.
If you're watching, La Bancho.
Okay. All right. So tell us the feeling of winning the championship for the first time.
Oh my goodness. You know, during the basketball season, there's 82 regular season games, and then you have to win 16 playoff games, and the pressure just keeps on getting greater and greater and greater, and the excitement keeps on building, and the attention everybody pays to the team keeps on building. And so to get to that moment, you know, where we're beating the Miami Heat, who everybody thought was just going to kill us and crush us, I still get butterflies.
So
yeah, I still, you know, when I think about it, because it was so much fun and it was so unique. There's no other business other than sports where the whole country basically throws a parade for you.
So what was the first thing you and your team did after winning?
Drank a lot of champagne. Seriously, we had a lot of fun.
Happy moment.
A very happy moment.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about some of your players.
Sure.
Steve Nash has a large fan base in China.
Yep.
So if you could make the choice again, would you have made him stay?
Yeah, I would have kept him. No question about it.
All right. How about Dirk Nowitzki?
I love Dirk. Dirk's like a brother to me. His second year in the NBA was my first year, and so we've basically grown up in the NBA together, and he's just one of the best guys I've ever known. He's a regular guy that's just fun to be around.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a good guy, and that happens to be an amazing basketball player, one of the best ever.
Yeah, it seems like the relationship between you and your players is like friendship.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they have to respect you, obviously, because you are their boss at the end of the day. But if I can make them feel excited about being there, if I can make them have fun while they're doing their job, when you go to work and you're excited and you're having fun, you work harder. It's like coming to work here, right? How can you not just have a blast? When a company is doing well, you know, I'm sure you ask Jack White, tell you the same thing. When things are going well, you walk in the office and you just feel a sense of excitement, you know, and people are fired up to be there. And when that happens, good things happen.
Oh my God, right now I wish I was a basketball player.
Right?
In your team.
Or just come over to work at.
Okay. Can you please tell us about other highlights of your whole portfolio?
Oh my goodness. There's just so many things that I have going on. I've probably invested in 200 companies by now over the years. For the world to move forward, right? I like to go find the next Jack Ma, right? The next Mark Cuban. That people who have ideas that people might not take seriously and try to help them get going. Whether it's in the world of privacy, we have a new app called CyberDust. Whether it's in medical technology, there's a company called BioMeme where you'll be able to take blood and put it through a little device that big, and it'll tell you if you're at risk for diseases. You know, there's just so many cool things that are going on right now that I just like to be part of it.
So speaking of this app, CyberDust,
right.
I actually downloaded it on
Good,
my phone.
it's about time.
Can you please tell us how this works?
Okay, so right now, most people text or they use WhatsApp or Kik or whatever, right? The minute you hit send on one of those apps, you lose control of the message, right? And so if I sent you a message on WhatsApp and you could keep it, you could post it on Twitter, you could post it, you know, in a blog on Tencent, whatever you want to do with it. And it may not seem like a big deal, but if you put If you put it in the wrong paragraph, if you put it in the wrong context, then it might keep you from getting your next job. It might upset someone's family, right? So many things can go wrong. And so we created CyberDust to help you take control of your digital footprint. And so when you send a message on CyberDust, and we'll send one to Blog Maverick, when I get that at Blog Maverick, because that's one of my accounts, when I open it, I'll have about 30 seconds to read it. And then it's gone forever. I can't copy and paste it. I can't.
Can you take a screenshot?
You can take a screenshot, but it'll tell me that I've gotten one. And if you look what it says at the top, it says chatting with. So you have no idea it's from me, or I have no idea it's from you. So a couple things happen as a result of this. You get control of your digital life, right? It's like if you're gossiping about a friend, right? They're not going to forward it to their mom. If you're gossiping about, or if you're talking about a business startup, right? And there's information you don't want somebody else to know, right? You don't want it to leak.
So I don't think our fans are gonna forgive me if I end this interview without teaching you how to say go Dallas Mavericks.
Okay, I want to learn.
All right, so go Mavericks would be 加油小牛。
加油小牛。
All right. 加油小牛！好了，感谢大家收看今天的专访，拜拜。